Assalamu alaikum students. Now today we will start our fifth chapter, that is coordinate geometry. Now the word coordinate is related to the graphical graph. Okay, that means something is related to the graph. So here the three concepts are there in this chapter: distance formula, section formula and slope of a line. So the first exercise is based on distance formula, second exercise is based on section formula, and the third is slope of a line. For this year, this third exercise is reduced from your syllabus. So this slope of a line will be reduced. So only we have to see these two concepts. So first is distance formula. For distance formula, I have taken here two axes, x-axis as well as y-axis. Wherever both are intersecting each other, it is called origin, having the coordinate 0, 0. On the right side of the origin on x-axis, all the numbers are positive. On left side of x-axis, all the numbers are negative and it is denoted by x dash. Similarly, above the origin, the y-axis having all positive number, and below the origin, all the numbers of y-axis are negative and it is denoted by y dash. Now the distance formula will be used for finding the distance between any 2 points. Now see here, if we are having on a paper any 2 points A and B, and if we want to find the distance between these 2 points A, B, so easily by using the scale we can measure its distance, or we can measure the length, and the length of the segment is nothing but the distance between these 2 points. But whenever the similar type of point A and B will be in the coordinate system, that means in the graph, then how to find the distance between these 2 points we will going to see. If I have taken here one of the point A and the another point is B. As we know that all the points in coordinate system or in the graph is defined by its coordinate, and the coordinate is having x coordinate as well as y coordinate. Similarly, B is also having x coordinate as well as y coordinate. But I have taken here 1, 1, 2, 2. So why I have taken this 1 and 2 I will explain you. First of all, if I have taken A is the first point, so I have taken its coordinate is x1, y1. Now I have considered that B is the second point, so I have taken for B x2, y2. So only by knowing the coordinate of the 2 points, and you know already we have done in 9th standard how to find the coordinate. So I will explain you. See, the x coordinate of A is 2 and the y coordinate is 1. But I am not taking here the values. I am going to explain you only the formula. Then I will apply it directly in the solution of the practice set. And B is having x coordinate minus 4 and y coordinate is 2. So like that the value will be given to you for the practice set. So I will explain you whenever I will solve the sum. Only you have to remember the first point I will let x1, y1, and the second point we will let x2, y2. So by using this general form of coordinate, we will see the distance formula. So here point A is x1, y1, point B is x2, y2. Now we have to find the distance between these 2 points. So the distance between these 2 points we have to take by names of these 2 points only. Here the names are A and B, so distance will be AB. If the name of the point will be R and S, so the point length will be, or the distance will be RS. If the name of the points are L and M, then the distance will be LM. So whatever the names of point will be there, same we have to take for the distance. So I have taken here AB, then equal to, so I am explaining you distance formula. Here first of all we have to take the root sign. Don't forget to take the root sign. After root sign we have to take here 2 brackets, and we have to take square of both the bracket, and in between of these 2 brackets we have to take the plus sign. Now first in first bracket we will take x coordinate, both the x coordinate, and in the second bracket we will take both the y coordinate. So how to take here x coordinate, and For x and y both, we have to take here difference. That means in between this bracket, here minus sign will be there. So these 2 points are having x1, x2, 2x coordinate. So we will first of all take x2, that is the second coordinate. X coordinate of the second point minus x coordinate of the first point. So x2 minus x1 the whole square plus, similarly in the second bracket we will take the y coordinate. So here y1 and y2 are the y coordinate. So first we will take y2. So it will be y2 minus y1. These 1 and 2 will be in the base. Don't write as a square and raised to 1. So we have to take at the base. So this is nothing but the distance formula. So AB is equal to root. First of all we have to remember root. Then x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. So this is called distance formula. Now we'll start practice set 5.1. Now here this is the practice set 5.1. In that question number 1 is find the distance between each of the following pairs of points. If you will see here 6 sub questions are there and each of the sub question 2 points are given with their coordinate. And we have to find the distance between these 2 points. First we have to find distance between AB, then PQ, RS and so on. So we will start with the question number 1. So here point A is 2, 3 and point B is 4, 1. So here I will explain you how to solve this type of question. So we will start the practice set 5.1. Question number 1. In that first sub question is A 2, 3 and B 4, 1. So as I have explained you, whenever I have explained you the distance formula, the first point we are taking as x1, y1 and the second point we are taking as x2, y2. So we will suppose that only first. So first I have taken A 2, 3, that is x1, y1 and then the second point is B, that is 4, 1. So I have taken here x2, y2. Now we have to compare these. So the value of this x1 will be 2. Value of y1 will be 3. Value of this x2 is 4. Value of y2 is 1. So in this way we have to take the values of these 4 coordinates. Now we have to find the distance between these 2 points, that is A and B. So here the points are AB. So obviously the distance will be AB only. And for finding the distance we are going to apply distance formula. So we will write by distance formula. And the points are A and B. So distance will be AB. So AB is equal to, this is the distance formula, root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Now first line always you have to write the formula and be careful, don't forget to write this root sign and then square also. Now after writing the formula we have to apply the values of this x2, x1, y2, y1. So all this value will get here only. First is x2. So the value of x2 is 4. Value of x1 is 2. Then y2. Y2 is 1. Y1 is 3. So like that all the 4 value will apply. So I will apply the values here. So x2 is 4, x1 is 2, y2 is 1, y1 is 3. After applying the values, now we will solve this bracket first. First of all we have to solve, then only we have to take the square. So 4 minus 2, 2. This 1 minus 3. So 1 is having plus sign. Plus minus minus. So 3 minus 1 will be 2. But the greater number is 3 and its sign is minus. So it will be minus 2. So we will take here. First we have got 2 and then we have got minus 2. So now we have simplified the bracket. So we have to take the square here. As we know that the square of 2 is 4. But what will be the square of minus 2? Minus 2 square means this minus 2 and minus 2 we have to multiply 2 times. So these 2 2s are 4 and this minus minus plus. That means whether the number is negative or positive, always the square is positive. Already I have explained you this in 9th standard also. Again I have explained you whether the number is negative or positive, the square will be always positive. That means the square of 2 also 4 and this square of minus 2 also 4. So we will see here, that is root of 4 plus 4. So 4 plus 4 will be equal to 8. So we have got root of 8. But we know that 8 is not a perfect square. That means the root of 8 we can't find directly. So what we can do, this 8 we can factorize at 4 twos. So we can write here 4 multiplied by 2. Now we know that the root of 4 is 2 and root of 2 we don't know. So this root of 4 we will take outside and this 2 we will take inside the root only. So this root of 4 will come 2 and then root 2. So we have got AB is 2 root 2 and no meter centimeter. So you can write only 2 root 2 or if you want you can write units. So in this way we can apply the distance formula and I have got the value of AB. Now first question we have completed. Now second, question number 4 and question number 5. These 3 questions will be homework to you. Question number 2, question number 4 and question number 5. These 3 questions will be homework and I will going to explain you now question number 3 and question number 6. So first of all we will see question number 3, that is point R is 0 minus 3 and point S is 0, 5 upon 2. So now we'll start the third sub question. R is 0 minus 3 and S is 0, 5 upon 2. So no change will be there in the method of solution. So same way we will do here as it is given in upon and whatever, but the same method we will apply. So again the first point, that is point R, 0 minus 3 will consider x1 y1 and the second point S, 0, 5 upon 2 will consider x2 y2. So we have taken like this x1 y1 and x2 y2. So the value of x1 will be 0 and the value of y1 will be minus 3. The value of this x2 is 0 and the value of this y2 is 5 upon 2. So here we have to find the distance between these 2 points, that is R and S. So the distance will be RS. And for finding the distance between these 2 points we are going to use distance formula. So we will take here by distance formula, distance will be RS and in the first line we will apply the formula. So here we have written the formula. Here the root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Now after this we have to apply the separate value of x2, x1, y2, y1. So x2 is 0. X1 is also 0. So it will be 0 minus 0 then square. Y2 is 5 upon 2 and y1 is minus 3. So we will see how we have applied the values. So here see 0 minus 0 the whole square. Then the value of y2 is 5 upon 2. See here y2 is 5 upon 2. Then this middle sign, that is minus. Then y1 is also having the minus sign, minus 3. So for separating these two minus, I have taken this minus 3 in bracket. Now first of all we'll simplify the bracket, then we'll take the square. So 0 minus 0 will be 0. For this bracket, this 5 upon 2 we will take like that only. This minus minus will become plus and then 3. So in this way we'll simplify this. So see, same thing, same step we have taken. So here 0 square, then plus 5 upon 2 plus 3. Now we have to do the cross multiply here. So this 2 will going to multiply by 3. So 5 plus 2 3s are 6 and then both will come in upon 2. Denominator, common denominator will become 2. So 5 plus 6. 5 plus 6 will be 11 upon 2. So we will see how we have simplified here. So first of all I have taken 5 plus 6 only. So it will be easy to understand. 5 plus 2 3s are 6 and then common denominator will be 2. Then we have to take a square. And the square of the 0 we know that it is 0 only. Now we'll simplify again. 5 plus 6 will be 11 upon 2. and anything will add with 0, so it will be the same number. 0 will be added by any number, so it will be same number. So only we have taken 5 plus 6, that is 11 upon 2. Now always remember, if any of the number inside the root is having the square, so this square and this root will cancel with each other and the same number will become the answer. That means if any number is having root and square together, then the square and the root will cancel with each other and this number will be the answer. So the answer will be 11 upon 2 because this root and square will cancel with each other. So our answer is 11 upon 2. Now you have to remember here, listen here carefully, don't cancel it or simplify it in the decimal. You have to write the distance in the upon only, so you have to take 11 upon 2 units. If you want, you can write units, otherwise 11 upon 2 also okay. So in this way we have completed the third sub question. Now we'll start the last sub question of the question number 1, that is sixth one. Here w is minus 7 upon 2, 4 and x is 11, 4. So now we'll see how to solve this question. So here I have taken the same w and x with their coordinate. So we will apply the same method of solution. First point we will let x1, y1 and the second point we will let x2, y2. So here the first point is w minus 7 upon 2, 4. We have taken x1, y1 and the next point is x, that is 11, 4. So we have taken x2, y2. Now we have to find the distance between these 2 points. So we will use the distance formula. So by your distance formula, here the points are wx, so obviously the distance will be wx and we have to take the formula. So here the formula is x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square, and all the term will be inside the root. After writing the formula, now we'll apply the values. So x2 is 11, x1 is minus 7 upon 2, y2 is 4 and y1 is also 4. So all these 4 values will going to apply. So I have applied the value here. See, x2 is 11, so I have taken here 11. Then the middle sign is minus, so I have taken here minus. Then x1, so x1 is minus 7 upon 2. So minus minus to separate it, I have taken this 7 upon 2 in the bracket and then the big bracket and then square. Then here y2 and y1, both the values are 4. So we have taken 4 minus 4. So it will be the whole square. Now how to simplify this bracket? Again 11 we will take like that only. This minus minus will become plus and then 7 upon 2. So see here 11 plus 7 upon 2 the whole square. And then this 4 minus 2, 4 minus 4 will be equal to 0. So we have taken 0 the whole square. Now we will do the same way as we have done in the previous question, that we have to do here cross multiply. So this 2 will be multiplied by 11 and then this 2 will come in the common denominator, that is 2. So 11 2s are 22 plus 7. So we will take here 22 plus 7 upon 2 the whole square, and the square of this 0 will be 0 only. Now this 22 plus 7 is nothing but 29 upon 2 the whole square, and in this number if we will add the 0 it will be same number, so we will not write the 0, directly we will take that number. So it will be 29 upon 2 the whole square. Again we have got the same thing, that we have got here square and the root together. So square and root, it will cancel with each other and the same number will be answer. So our answer will be 29 upon 2. So we have got the value of this wx is 29 upon 2. You can write like that only. Don't convert it in the decimal. You have to write in ratio only, that is in upon. And if you want, you can write here units. Otherwise, like that also it is okay. So in this way we have completed our 6th sub question and also the question number 1 of practice set 5.1.